Are you a boy or a man? There are brutal realities when it comes to becoming a man, and age has nothing to do with it. If you live in the West, you probably already know that modern society makes it harder for boys to become men. Modern society tries to feminize boys from an early age. Perhaps you too have been brainwashed by society and are a man-child as a direct result of that. Maybe you believe your female's teacher and think that men should be more feminine and masculinity is toxic. The truth is that in order for men to be strong, provide, and protect their family, these masculine traits are absolutely necessary. Now, even if you didn't fall for society's lies, that's still not enough to turn you from a boy into a man. You see, girls become women by reaching physical maturity, but boys have to pass a test. Back in the days, your father would have taken you hunting or prove yourself in different ways. As men, our value is correlated to our ability to perform and provide. That is why you must put in the work to create your own value. However, this is a good thing. It means that whoever you are, you can build your character from the ground up, just like in a video game, and become a high-value man by working hard. Now think about all the men that you truly respect in your life and ask yourself, what are the qualities that makes you respect them? Is it their strength, courage, or their speaking skills? It could be a lot of things, but today we're going to explore the remarkable journey from boyhood to manhood, focusing on 4 key milestones that mark this transformative path. The first step towards becoming a man is taking full responsibility, not just for your actions, but your life as a whole. What does this mean? It's about owning up to everything that happens in your life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's about understanding that you, and you alone, have the power to shape your destiny. Boys like to do whatever they want and often blames other people for the outcome in their lives. Instead of taking responsibilities, they complain about their problems and consider themselves victims of their circumstances. Men understand that there is always some ownership to take, even when another person does you wrong. They recognize that every decision they make, every action they take has consequences, and those consequences, they're on them too. You can't blame others for your missteps, nor can you give them credit for your triumphs. You are the architect of your own life. Let's consider a story we've all heard before, the tale of a young man. Let's call him Jack. Jack was always quick to blame others for his problems. If he failed an exam, it was the teacher's fault for not explaining the material properly. If he got into a fight with a friend, it was the friend who started it. Jack was a passenger in his own life, never taking the wheel. Then, one day, Jack had a revelation. He realized that he was stuck in a cycle of blame and denial. He was shirking responsibility. From that moment, Jack decided to change. He started to take responsibility for his actions. If he failed an exam, he studied harder. If he argued with a friend, he apologized and made amends. Jack started to see positive changes in his life. He was happier, more successful, and more fulfilled. Why? Because he was finally taking control. Taking full responsibility is about understanding that you have the power to shape your life. It's about stepping up to the plate, making decisions, and dealing with the consequences, good or bad. It's about cultivating a sense of accountability and integrity. When you take responsibility, you take control. You become the author of your life story, not just a character in it. So step up, own your life, and start writing your own narrative. It's your story to tell. Next, you need to control your emotions. Boys often do whatever they feel like. Men do what they need to do, whether they feel like it or not. We live in a society where they want men to act like women. Society often tells men to express their feeling, listen to their feeling, and open up. However, the issue is that men and women express their emotions in different ways. When you tell a woman to open up and stop suppressing her emotions, she's going to talk about her feelings and might even cry. On the other hand, when you tell a man to stop suppressing his feeling and act on emotions, he might become very violent. You might beat someone during an argument because you are listening to your feelings instead of controlling them. Emotional control is one of the most fundamental pillars of masculinity. Most school shooters in America are men who come from single-mother household and couldn't control their emotions. This doesn't mean that you need to keep everything inside you. If there is a serious issue, take a step back, detach from the situation, and look at it objectively. You might have to talk about it with your brothers, or let it out in the gym. The best men you will ever meet have control over their emotions. They decide to use it for good. Many young men started going to the gym and built an amazing physique because of a heartbreak or because they were bullied at school. Learn to become a stoic man and your life will be better. Then, You need to master your finances. You can't really be your own man if you need other people for survival. You don't need to be rich, but you need to be able to survive on your own. It's common to see individuals acting impulsively, spending on whatever catches their eye. However, the key to financial independence lies in acting responsibly, making financial decisions based on needs rather than wants. We live in a consumer-driven society. It often encourages us to indulge in our desires, listen to our impulses, and splurge. Yet, the contradiction lies in that financial freedom and indulgence are two opposing concepts. So learn to control your urges and work hard. Find a job even if it's a minimum wage job. Having a job is better than doing nothing. You will work your way up from there, but you need to start somewhere. Don't think that you are too good to do Uber or wash dishes if you are broke. You can't be broke and proud. Then resist your urges to buy useless stuff and save your money. Build an emergency fund, then start investing into your future. It could be stocks, real estate, or even creating a business. Also, you need to constantly educate yourself on building wealth by reading books or watching YouTubers like Graham Stephan. Financial literacy and independence is an essential pillar to become a man. Lastly, a man without a purpose is like a ship without a compass. It's a powerful metaphor, isn't it? You see, a ship without a compass is left to the mercy of the winds and the waves. It's aimless, directionless, and ultimately lost at sea. The same can be said about a man without a purpose. Purpose is the compass that gives our life direction. It's the North Star that guides us through life's storms and uncertainties. It's the driving force that propels us forward, motivating us to conquer challenges, overcome obstacles, and reach our full potential. Moreover, it's what gives our life meaning, transforming our existence into one filled with passion, fulfillment, and joy. So, how does one find their purpose? Well, it's not as complex as you might think. It starts with self-discovery. Spend time reflecting on your passions, your strengths, your values, and what truly brings you joy. Ask yourself, what is it that I'm naturally good at? Or, what is it that I would do even if I were not paid for it? These questions can often lead you to your purpose. Once you've identified your purpose, the next step is to stay focused on it. It's easy to get distracted in today's fast-paced world, but remember, a ship that frequently changes course will never reach its destination. Create a vision for your life that aligns with your purpose. Set goals that will move you closer to this vision, and then commit to them. Be relentless in your pursuit and resilient in the face of adversity. And finally, remember that finding your purpose is not a one-time event. It's a continuous journey of growth and self-discovery. Your purpose may evolve and change as you grow and gain more life experiences, and that's perfectly okay. The key is to stay open, curious, and willing to explore new possibilities. Finding your purpose gives your life direction and meaning. It's what separates existence from truly living. So embark on this journey of self-discovery, find your compass, and let it guide you to a life of purpose, direction, and fulfillment. There you have it, bro. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more content to improve your life. The journey to manhood isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. This is the path we've explored together, a path marked by key milestones: embracing full responsibility, achieving financial independence, developing emotional maturity, and finding purpose and direction. These aren't simply boxes to check off. They're aspects of life to be nurtured and fostered. Taking full responsibility means stepping up, owning your actions, and understanding their consequences. It's about being the author of your own story. Achieving financial independence isn't just about making money, but about understanding its value and learning to manage it wisely. Emotional maturity is about controlling your emotions and using them for good. Finding purpose and direction is about knowing your worth, pursuing your passions, and contributing to the world in meaningful ways. Remember, becoming a man is a journey of growth, responsibility, and discovery. So watch this video next to take your next step toward a better life.